Stay tuned for the next part of Texas.
Broad daylight. Now, Pete, that wouldn't have been very wise.
She's probably on her way to Foster right now.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Now's when we should go after her. We got to get to Foster as soon as we can.
Now, be patient, Peter. Now, Joe Foster isn't going anywhere. He's with Elena, I know. Now, she can lead us to him anytime we want.
Yeah, but what if she suspects we're onto her? What if she warns him and he slips away?
Slips away where? Where's he going to go? Face it, Pete. If he wanted to hide anywhere else, he'd have been there by now.
When you join me.
Hey, that was quick. Did you get the money?
What money?
The money. Remember? You left here to go to your Aunt Maggie's. You were going to try and pick up some money so that we could get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't get to my Aunt Maggie's.
Somehow I didn't think so.
I got as far as the coop. I was looking for Billy Joe, only he wasn't there.
Yeah?
Mr. Parnell was there. With his partner, Mr. Lawrence.
What'd you say?
Mr. Parnell was your boss, wasn't he? He's the one who asked you to kidnap me.
Where's my mother?
Upstairs taking a nap, I think.
Mom!
Dennis, you don't shout at your mother like that. You know how irritated
Mom!
she gets when you interrupt her when she...
Mom! Get down here!
Dennis! What on earth are you shouting about?
Look, I've got to talk to you.
Well, I'm here. You calm down and lower your voice. What are you so upset about?
You told me that Ryan was guilty of misappropriating funds from the company.
Yes, he
You
is.
told me there was no way he could prove his innocence.
That's true. He's guilty.
He just came to see me. He wants me to delay the board meeting so that he can come up with evidence to prove his innocence.
What evidence?
Look, I don't know. He wouldn't tell me.
He's bluffing.
No, I don't think so. By the way he talked, he's found something.
Baby, why don't you fix Dennis some tea?
Look, I don't want any tea, Vivian.
Baby. Now. All right, now. Let's sit down. Discuss this calmly and rationally.
I'll tell you something. Maybe Justin is the one that put something over on you. Maybe Ryan really is innocent.
I don't believe it.
You don't want to believe it. But what if Ryan comes up with the proof and comes to the meeting with it? There's no way you can vote him out of office then, is there?
It would be very difficult.
Well, if that should happen, will you still help me with Paige? Will you?
On the Doctor, Sebastian's evil plan of destruction begins. As Robin and Danny's prison becomes a blazing inferno, Jack and Althea frantically search for them.
Somebody's got to help her. It'll be okay, honey. Somebody has to help her. No.
This week on The Doctors.
I don't like it, Jim. It was a big mistake. We never should have let Elena get away.
Now, Pete, I told you this before. You're too impetuous. You take too many chances. Now, if you'd have followed her in the middle of the afternoon, she'd have spotted you. Once she knows she's being followed, you can just forget about her leading us to Joe Foster or anything else. You can just kiss that $1 million goodbye.
Then what do you suggest I do?
Wait. Now, a few hours aren't going to make any difference. Now, Elena is going to sing here tonight at the Coop. Now, after the show, it should be a simple matter to follow her. When it's dark, it should be much easier to take care of him and slip away unnoticed.
I recognize Mr. Parnell's voice, Joe. He was the one that was on the boat with you. And the one who came into the cabin when I was blindfolded. And the one who asked you to kill me.
Yeah.
Why? Why didn't you tell me about Mr. Parnell, Joe?
Because I didn't want to put you in danger, Elena.
But I was in danger, Joe. I was going to the Coop every single night with that man there.
Yeah, but as long as you didn't know about Parnell, you were safe. He's got no reason to hurt you.
And what if I slipped or said something suspicious?
What would he be suspicious of? You are the last person he would ever suspect of hiding me. He thinks you're scared to death of me.
You should have told me, Joe.
Elena, I couldn't tell you. Because if I told you, I knew you'd freeze every time you saw him. The minute you did that, he'd know something was wrong.
Look, I'm sorry, Joe, but I think it's quite obvious that you just don't trust me.
I trust you, Elena. Keeping you in the dark about this has got nothing to do with trust.
People who love each other don't keep secrets from each other, Joe. They just shouldn't.
We won't, Elena. But look, you were dead set on singing at the Coop. You wanted to earn enough so I could give back that drug money so we could get out of the country. I had no choice. Telling you about Parnell would only make things worse.
He wanted me killed.
But I couldn't do it. You know I couldn't.
And I tried so hard to get you to trust me.
I trust you, Elena. I trust you more than I've ever trusted anyone in my life. Do you think I'd be here if I didn't trust you?
Well, maybe you're just here because you have no place else to go.
You know better than that.
I don't know what I know anymore.
Elena, please, don't do this. Now, would I have written that confession to clear Dennis Carrington if I didn't trust you? Would I have stuck around here after Ruby found out about me if I didn't trust you? I love you, Elena. It's taken me a long time to even be able to say that. I never ever said it to anyone else before. But I mean it. I'd do anything for you. If you wanted me to turn myself in tomorrow, I'd do it.
No, I don't want you to do that, Joe.
Yeah? But if you asked me to do it, I'd do it if that's what you really wanted. I need you, Elena. I mean, finding you was like starting all over again. It was like all that bad stuff just never even happened.
I need you too, Joe.
We're gonna have it all, Elena. Kids, family, all the stuff that I never had. We'll make you the happiest woman on the face of this earth. I mean it.
Is teaching Paige a lesson the only thing that matters to you anymore?
Yes. Well, you asked, and I gave you an answer.
Doesn't the fact that Ryan killed your father mean anything to you?
I don't think Ryan killed Alex. Besides, there's not any proof of that one way or the other, so I'm not going to worry about it.
How can you be so insensitive?
I'm just being practical. You want to punish Ryan. You can't nail him for Alex's murder, so you're going to nail him for embezzlement. I'm willing to help you do that.
Yes, in return for my help.
That's right,
Paige.
in return for your help with Paige. I vote Ryan out of office, and you give the party for me. But what happens if Ryan proves his innocence? What then? No party?
There's no way he can prove his innocence.
Well, you better make sure of that. Because right now, Ryan's up to something, and you may get one big surprise at that meeting.
All right. I'll call Justin and have a talk with him.
Fine. Keep me posted.
I will.
Remember, I am helping you. See to it that you don't forget that. Have you, ordered the invitation?
No, I haven't, Dennis. You see, I can't do that until we decide upon a time and a place.
Well, why don't we do that right now?
Because I'm going to talk to Justin first. Now, you just try to calm down, all right? I'll call you.